Making a girl enjoy her time with you is one of the most important feelings you need to instill in her mind. The problem many guys face is that they believe that to make a girl enjoy herself, they have to become clowns who make her laugh. But no, this is a wrong approach and will only place you in the friend zone, and that's it. The good news is that a girl is a being who loves enjoying life, and the receptors for pleasure she has in her mind are much greater compared to us as men. That's why girls laugh faster than men, and laugh more often than men. There's nothing easier than playing with a woman's emotions, and there's nothing easier than making any girl enjoy her time with you. In this video, I will give you a formula that will make any girl, no matter who she is in this world, feel a sense of enjoyment and eagerly wait for the moment you talk to her. Let me first explain the concept to you before we move on to the application and what you need to do to make her feel this way. Enjoyment is a very important feeling when we talk about dating or social relationships in general. If you follow along and apply what I'm about to explain in today's video, I am 100% sure your life will change. Please listen to me carefully. Girls just want to have fun. Women are emotional beings, and they enjoy spending time with men who stimulate their emotions in a positive way. They are often drawn to men who exude an exciting and fun vibe. This is why women love mystery and unpredictability, as we discussed earlier in this series. If you're a fun person to be around, women will stay around. However, if you come across as boring and insecure, they won't want to be with you. Fun doesn't always mean fun in the way you might think. Bad boys, for example, naturally cause drama and have a lot going on in their lives. This kind of excitement draws women in. It's like their soap operas or romance novels coming to life. So it's not just about being fun, it's about not being boring. Be exciting. Words don't matter to women as much as emotions do. It's not what you said that women remember after a conversation, but how you made them feel. It's more about how you say things rather than what you say. In the end, body language makes up 93% of what you communicate. When you walk into a bar or a party and look around, you can instantly spot who's having fun, who's confident, who looks interesting, and who doesn't. You don't even need to hear what they're saying, but you can still reach those conclusions. That's the power of body language, and you can use it to make women feel comfortable around you. Men aim for status. They want to have value. What they don't realize is that from a woman's perspective, a man's value is defined by her experience with him. Add value to the interaction by being playful and spontaneous. Women need to laugh and play. They need to feel positive emotions. These are the feelings of love. And at the end of the day, women want to give and receive love. The top 3 things women look for in a man are a great smile, someone who makes them laugh, and an emotional connection. Nothing could be truer. These 3 things combine flirtation and emotional connection at their core. However, don't fall into the trap of becoming a clown. Remember, you're not auditioning to be her personal comedian. Be fun, not funny. At least not all the time. Women are attracted to exciting men. Instead of focusing on having the funniest jokes, focus on bringing her excitement and enjoyment. Just smile, be fun, make her laugh, and create an emotional connection. It's that simple. Take the lead and make her feel comfortable. Do you want to know the secret to attracting women? It's simple. It's about how you make her feel. If you make her feel good, she'll be drawn to you. If you make her feel uncomfortable, the opposite will happen. Positive energy is the male equivalent of cleavage. I've said this more times than I can count, but I'll say it again. Women are emotional beings. What attracts them is how you make them feel. How can you use this to create instant attraction? By playfully teasing her. Pretend to push her away as if she's the one hitting on you, and you're the prize. As I've explained earlier in this series, you're the dominant, masculine man, and she's the cute, feminine girl. But all of this should be done playfully, so you need to create ups and downs, pushes and pulls, to make the interaction fun and enjoyable for her. Show her some appreciation. If you only push her away, you might end up pushing her away entirely. You need to mix playful teasing with a bit of appreciation, such as, "You seem really cool," or "I like your style." Be interested in her, be curious, listen to her, read her body language, and pay attention to how she feels. When you discover something cool about her, let her know and show genuine appreciation. However, make sure to compliment her on something about her personality, not her looks, at least not until you've established deeper intimacy. Show her that you value her as a person, and be specific about the qualities you like, and be honest. Building on the idea that girls just want to have fun, stay positive. Nobody wants to be around someone who's depressing and negative. People are drawn to those who are positive and optimistic. As we discussed in the series How to Attract Women, to create lasting attraction, you need to share yourself, but share positive things. Don't complain or put yourself down. Speak with enthusiasm. It's contagious. Talk in a way that makes her feel positive emotions. Be someone who is fun to be around. Girls just want to have fun, so they gravitate toward men who provide the excitement excitement they crave. And don't spend all your time trying to be fun if you can instead escalate the interaction toward intimacy. Always aim to move fast with women. Escalate, escalate, escalate. In other words, if you can get her into bed, do it. Don't overextend yourself trying to ensure women have a good time. Just be the guy who's enjoyable to be around. Don't provide fun for women at your own expense. That behavior comes off as needy and insecure because you're putting her desires above your own. Instead, be like music. Think about music. What does music do? It plays and keeps playing. If you're in a club, the music plays whether there are people there or not. Music doesn't care what people think about it. Music is what it is and continues to play regardless of what's happening around it. Music just plays. Music makes people dance, but the dancers don't make the music play. Music doesn't seek a reaction, it provides value without expecting anything in return. Be like music. Talk about anything you feel like talking about. Just say it. Present yourself simply. And like music, if people like it, great. If they don't, that's fine too. Either way, it doesn't matter. Be yourself. Be unapologetically you and keep being yourself over and over. Keep talking in a way that entertains you and makes it enjoyable for you. This doesn't mean you should talk endlessly without letting women speak. No. That's foolish. The idea is to be yourself, have fun and provide a great experience for women instead of trying to manipulate their emotions to make them like you. Speak your thoughts without restrictions, and like music, expect nothing in return. By being like music, you add value to the conversation. For example, instead of responding with just one word like yes, repeat part of what she said, add the word and or because, and share what's on your mind. The structure looks like this. This way, you ensure that you're adding new information to the conversation. You're adding value. You're contributing something instead of just taking. If you simply agree with what she says or respond with a single word, it becomes much harder for her to continue talking and keep the conversation going. When you add new information to the interaction, it becomes much easier for the conversation to flow. Additionally, to add emotions or simply more value to the conversation, use the word because as much as possible. For instance, instead of just saying you like something or want to do something, say you like or want to do something because and explain why. By using the word because more, you can build an emotional connection more quickly. And finally, the most important thing in this video is self-reconciliation. This self-reconciliation, I am 100% sure you've heard of it before, and I'm also 100% sure that you likely have no idea how to achieve it. This is a very important topic that I will dedicate a future video to, but for now, I'll discuss it briefly. Self-reconciliation is one of the things that can make a girl laugh and enjoy her time with you the most. Self-reconciliation means you have no problem expressing yourself and speaking about both the good and bad things about you. In other words, you shouldn't have any issue admitting to your flaws. Imagine, for example, a girl asks you if you've ever been in a fight before. Let's assume you were in a fight and the other person hit you. Don't just tell her you fought or claim that you hit and defeated him. No, be reconciled with yourself and tell her, yes, I got into a fight once and the guy grabbed me and beat me up badly. Be at peace with yourself and joke about the situation. The most important thing you need to focus on is simply being positive. Whether you're boosting yourself up or making fun of yourself, stay positive, because someone who misunderstands me will start telling the girl about his problems and dwelling on the tragedies in his life. No, stop complaining and let go of negative things. Be positive. Positivity is a masculine energy. A man doesn't have the right to be sad. I know this might sound contrary to what society tells us, but sadness is a feminine energy. As a man, you need to always remain positive no matter what happens. Even if you truly have been through a tough time or feel sad, you need to hide that sadness. Always remember, the way to make a girl enjoy her time with you is by being positive, positive, positive. And this was the Dark Needle, and I'll see you in the next video.